Hello students, welcome back to next episode of Mastery in Commerce. We have already done the four videos of economics, macroeconomics for grade 12. Today this is the fifth video. If you have not seen the previous videos, please go through them. Those videos were related to the first chapter of your economics book. Although I know every concept is related to first and second chapter for this and the previous and the coming videos, but I am dividing the chapter in different sections because if we do one chapter altogether, your NCRT book has lots of things in one chapter included. So first what topic I am taking is basic concepts of macroeconomics, because now our next step will be calculation of national income. So we should be aware of what are the concepts which we are going to read. These concepts will be new for you. You have to first of all understand, create a basic for them. Then the concepts will become easy. So let us start. Now, the first concept which is very important is to know what is a domestic territory, or we can say in language of economics that it is economic territory. You all know the meaning of economics. Economics basically means a circulation of money in the country. Now, there are many cases where it becomes difficult for us to find out whether the income which is given to you is our national income. This income should be included in the calculation of national income or not. So, before going further on that explanation, I would like you to be clear with what is the meaning of domestic territory. So, domestic territory, if we say in our common English, means the political frontiers of a country. Political frontiers means the political boundaries which are uh, given to us by the law, legal political from boundaries of a country. Now, yes, we know that political frontiers means political boundaries, but there are certain other things which are of our country and are in some other country, and the things which are of other country but are within the domestic territory of our country. So, what we will do of those things, what we will do with that frontiers. So, let us see that. In addition to political frontiers, it also includes ships and aircrafts owned and operated by normal residents between two or more countries, fishing vessels, oil and natural gas rigs, and floating platforms operated by the residents of a country in the international water where they have exclusive rights of operation. So, if we have these vessels or these mode of transportation which are given, if they are in the outside also of the country, then also they are included in the domestic frontiers. Embassies, consulates and military establishments of a country located abroad, so these will be included in the domestic territory. Domestic territory is the territory administered by the government within which person, goods and capital circulate freely. Now you have to keep in mind what is not included in the domestic territory. So domestic territory does not include embassies, consulates and military establishment of foreign country. So for example, I have written there Japanese embassy in India is a part of domestic territory of Japan. Similarly, Indian embassy in Japan is the which is included in the domestic territory of India. So that embassy, Japan cannot say that Indian embassy is in their domestic territory. So this you have to keep in mind, as in India you all know that we have embassies of almost all the countries, right, with which we have the friendly relations. So we have the embassies of all the foreign countries, and those embassies are within the domestic territory of our country. International organizations like UNO, WHO, etc., located within the geographical boundaries of the country. So, if suppose UNO's office is located in our country, then it is not included in the domestic territory because you know the headquarters are not in India. Okay, so WHO also, because WHO is operational in almost all over the world, in all the countries. So they cannot claim that yes, this WHO office is within our domestic territory, so this is our property. No, for the calculation of national income and all, we cannot take these operational organizations into consideration. So in this video, we have learned about domestic territory only. Now there is one question for you to go through. Which of the following are covered under the domestic territory of India? An Indian company in London, Microsoft office in India, company in India owned by a Japanese, office of Reliance Industries in New York, branch of foreign bank in India, Indian embassy in Japan, branch of State Bank of India in China, Russian embassy in India, Tata rented its building to Google in America. So there are these examples which are often given in the exams, and they may ask you that which of the following is covered in the domestic territory of India. So you should be aware of answering this. I want you all to think over this question, highlight the answers, and then go to the next slide. So these are the answers to the previous slides. The slide in which you had a confusion or the questions which were not clear to you. If you go through the theory carefully, you will be able to answer that question. So the correct answer is option B, C, E and F. This was enough for the explanation of domestic territory. In your book also, the theory part is given to you. Please go through it. And if you have any reference books, then you can go through them. So, domestic territory is basically the territory, the things which are lying within the domestic boundary of a country, but they should be belonging to the country's administration also. We will meet again in the next video. If you like this video, please like, share and subscribe it. There are various questions for the practice given in the sample papers. Please practice from that the questions based on domestic territory. We will meet again in the next video. I request you again to please like, share and subscribe my channel. Bye for now.